cuts back into the middle and takes the 8-15 into the city. Jacob Quillen makes it 5-2 with the empty net goal with 3:26 left to go. Well, the Marlies have found themselves some goals this season and some 5-goal games. And they got one here this afternoon that has entertained the fans from the get-go to right here with 3:26 left to go in the period. Jacob Quillen has come alive just prior to the All-Star break and the boat show road trip and on it, and then went up to the Leafs and then has just continued to add in every time he gets the opportunity. Empty net goal there is John Gruden. I think back to the many times that Jerry D'Amigo had scored empty net goals. We're going to see a fight here as Barbolini right away into Beck as Harvey Pinard was knocked down, and Barbolini decides to take his man down too, and they drop in the middle of it. As Beck came to the defense of Harvey Pinard, who is coming to the bench right away. He struggled to get over there as he took an elbow, I think, from Barbolini, who was out of the hockey game. And just take a look. Glenn Kinney was having a look at him and continues to. Beck will leave the hockey game as well with 3:07 left to go as the fight erupted. And so I think the original penalty here is going to fall on Barbolini, obviously, as it happened in front of the bench, and then both of them going back and forth here, having a conversation between both benches. Lawyered up here, of course, Logan Shaw for the Marlies, and Waterspoon for Laval. I think I'm going to guess this is first of all Barbolini with the elbow. This is well, I'm not sure that was an elbow. He got his shoulder into him there, and Beck got into it right away, and then Barbolini comes over with the overhand, and well, he cut him as well, but now they're going to shake this one out as we'll have to see where this one falls in the way of video review and all that happens likely every time something like this happens. You got to throw in with the league on what might happen on Tuesday morning, usually Monday morning, but with Family Day and all. It's a nice scene for Family Day. But it's hockey. I think everybody understands that, because the leak and pipe of Harvey Pinard gets cleaned up there. He remained on the bench. I think he went down into the dressing room. Odd, because the room here for Laval is the Raptors room, and the Marlies take the visiting room. So getting there is a little bit of a circuitous route, but nonetheless, off they go. And so the penalty handed out to Barbolini is 5 minutes, 5-minute major. That'll be how they finish out this game. The Marlies with a 3-goal lead. And so lots of time here for Laval to try and set something up, but it is picked up by Logan Shaw with the empty net. Cross ice, Perret with his second as he takes the 8-15 into the city. Makes it 6-2 with 2:57 left to go. His second of the afternoon, his 10th of the season. The Marlies here at Scotiabank have been able to find a way to beat the Laval Rocket on the regular when they come here. It isn't often, but they are under 3 minutes away and 4 goals up. Off the face-off. Caden Primo steps back into his goal. And I don't know if they're... Well, that one kind of got away, but did the job as it got into the zone. And down in the corner, upended was Abruzzese. It comes back up high. Angstrom. Shekai. On the 5 side, out front it comes. It doesn't make contact as it comes to the near side with 2:25 remaining. Lifted down the ice as Primo remains in his goal. 4 goals is a lot to make up, I guess, as Pascal Vincent decides to keep his goaltender in and keep an easy touchdown off the board. There's Mayu. This one picked up by Quillen. Trying to work back the other way. Quillen still with it on the backhand as he is jammed in and on top of Primo. And this is a stunning turn from a player in Shekai is on top of, I think, Joe Blandisi and giving him shots in the back of the head. And this one, Quillen's, this is all like pile on the rabbit here. Is Quillen, first of all, is in this one, and now Shekai, and it's all back and forth. But this is a head-scratching play here that you truly cannot figure out. Shekai's going to the room. And the crowd here appreciative of that. But this is a head-scratching play. Blandisi will go too. Why not? Less than 2 minutes to go here. But your goaltender is vulnerable here. Jacob Quillen is trying not to make contact with him, and then you bury Jacob Quillen into Caden Primo. Who does that? Who does that to their goaltender? Take a look. I think we're going to look at it again here, but this is a head scratcher. So Quillen comes in, this is the play, and then is trying his best to stay on top of it or try to stay off of